Hey, what's up everybody? Jeremy Donson here with thedrumprofessor.com. Today we're going to be doing Wait and Bleed by Slipknot. We're going to start at about 45 seconds into the song and go over the chorus. Really catchy, really cool. I think you're really going to enjoy this video. As always, if you have any questions, please do be sure to ask or comment below or on my website, thedrumprofessor.com. And if you haven't taken advantage of the free live one-on-one jam session with me, definitely do so. You'll be really glad we did. We can go over anything you want and go over some cool shortcuts to help you get there much faster. Also, if you like this video, please do be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and push the little bell notification so you get updates on all my uploaded videos. Here we go. Let's get started. Alright, so let's break this part down. So for starters, you're going to crash with the bass and then hit one additional bass by itself. So crash bass. After that, the bass stays consistent. It just hits without pausing. There's no stops or anything until you get to the next fill. So once you do crash bass, then you're going to do ride bell. You're going to be on the bell, not on the top or edge, but on the bell. So ride bell and snare together. Then you are going to do the bass. Basically, you're going to do it with the toms, with your high tom, mid tom, floor tom. When you hit those, the bass hits with it. Okay. Now it also hits in between, so the bass drum is like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and so it's on the upbeat. But if you're not much for counting, then let me just show you what it looks like. So you got bass, bass, snare, bass, and high tom together. You know, after that, so next is and bass, snare, and then bass and mid. So and bass, snare, bass and mid. Then you do the same thing on the floor. So all three together, bass, bass, snare, bass, and bass, snare, bass, and bass, snare, bass. You can also think of it instead of the bass, think of the toms. So bass, bass, snare, tom, and bass, snare, tom, and bass, snare, tom. Just make sure the bass sits with each tom there. All right, so once you play through the high, mid, floor twice, then you go on to the fill. So let's get there, and then I'll show you how to transition. All right, so starting on the end there, let's say we already did this. We're starting right there on that snare, or on the bass snare. So after that, you're going to do triplet kick, snare and floor tom together. You're going to do it twice. Now, you have two options when you do a triple kick, and one is you can do right, right, left, which is what I'm doing. The other way, you can do right, left, right, if you choose to do that way. So either way you want to do it's totally fine. I prefer doing a double kick with the right foot and then a single with the left. I would say most people like to do it right, left, right. That's totally fine. Whatever your preference is, go for it. No problem. All right, so let's say we're on the end of the tom section going into that fill. Then once you do this, you just simply hit the snare one more time by itself. And then you crash with the bass back into the tom beat again until the next awesome fill comes. So. And that's that's your next fill. So breaking that down, you're gonna start with the crash with the bass, and then there's no more bass during this fill. So that's your first step, crash with the bass, 4 snares, 2 high toms. After that, then you go back to the snare again and finish it up through the high mid floor and finally your crash. So the first part again. And then 4 more snares. And then finish it up with the toms. You're going to do 2 on the high tom, 1 on the mid, and 1 on the floor. Now you notice I'm using 2 different high toms, a 10-inch and a 12-inch. If you do not have a 6-piece drum set, then you just have 3 toms instead of 4. Just double up on the high, totally fine. So instead of doing this, just use this one as both of these. Just like that, and that's not a problem, that's fine. Okay, so going through this one time slowly just to make sure we got it, and then speeding it up. So let's show this again. So all right, so now putting this all together, it sounds like this. Awesome. Then, once we crash, we go into the next section. Check it out. So let's break that down slowly. So first step is crash, bass, snare and hi-hat together. Then you do a triple kick. And the third bass has a hi-hat on it. Now once you do that, next comes this. A bass drum by itself in between, it's acting independently. So bass, snare, 1, 2, 3, bass, snare, 1, 2, 3, bass. And again, you can do right, left, right instead of right, left if you prefer to do that. After the bass by itself is snare and hi-hat together. Slow that down a little bit. Now after that snare we have 3 basses again, but this time it's not the fast triple kick, it's more of a and 1 and, right? So, and the hi-hat is going to be on the second bass drum here. So, and right there on the second bass. And high and high end. Same thing repeated, and in the end you do snare, snare, and crash with the bass. So, putting this together, if you want to do it single stroke with your feet, right, left, right, I would recommend sticking it like this with your feet. Right, left, snare. Right, left, snare, and bass, snare. And you repeat again, so. just like that. So either way you go, no problem. Both ways are correct. You can do single stroke or the double kick right, single left. Doesn't really matter, whatever you prefer. All right, so putting this together, check it out. And there you have the end into the next section where there's a bit of a pause and it's really cool, heavy breakdown on the song. So guys, this is a lot of fun. I really enjoy playing this song. It really is a very fast pace, a lot of cool fills, a lot of really fast little brrr on the bass drum, on the double bass. So really a fun song to play. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Why don't we play it through one more time? All right, and there we have it. I love this song. It's so fun to play and teach. And please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions or need any help at all. I know I have some students that really struggle doing the triple bass and keeping the hi-hat consistent during that. So there's a lot of cool pointers and tricks and techniques that I can show to help really smooth out that process and get it done a lot faster as well. So if you want help, definitely let me know. That's why I'm here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and please do be sure to have fun, stay awesome, and rock on. Later, guys.